We have women and men eating foods that are unhealthy,
Right.
having surgeries that are unhealthy,
Right.
that play toward making sure that their ass is big.
Oh, they got to.
What really upset me was when one of the women in my life, I have 4 daughters, right? One of the women in my life came up to me and asked me, women that I love, and asked me, she said, "Do you think my butt is big enough?" I was 3 shades hot. I was so mad. I was mad to the white meat.
To the white meat?
To the white meat. I was 3 shades.
That man was mad.
I asked my baby a question. Who told you your butt wasn't big enough? You know what she told me? She said, well, people
Accepted among Americans today. Accepted among Americans today. You know what that great demographic
What
is?
demographic is it?
Black women.
Really?
Okay?
Expound.
And wait, I'm gonna get there.
Come on.
And then outside of that demographic of black women,
Yes.
there is an even greater demographic of the black women that is not being accepted. You know who that is?
The dark,
Women that is not being accepted. You know who that is?
the dark skinned
The
black
dark-skinned black
woman. I
women.
knew you were going to say that.
Because you know what's
I knew you were gonna say
happening
that.
is this. We have expressed on what beauty is. Beauty has to have to be something that was already ingrained in our mindset as to what it is. So we're looking at this. You got to have the light skin. You got, just like you said, you had to have the long silky hair.
The long European silky hair.
Check this out. When Massa, okay, the oppressor, went on when he went on and laid with a dark-skinned woman and then had a child, that child was then placed in the big house to work in the big house, never the field.
Right. And a lot of, I want to say this too. A lot of what was, are you in the field with the other dark brown brothers like myself? See, I would have been in the field.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been a field guy. I'm not lying enough.
Y'all seeing me? I am straight up black. I know I would have been picking cotton.
I would have been in the field. But I also would have been the first one to run away. I keep this on purpose. I want to read this to you.
Go ahead.
I keep this on purpose. I really do. And you're not going to believe when I tell you, but this comes from April the 12th, 1848.
What it say?
This is a marketing promotional that was in South Carolina, Charleston.
All right.
It says Negroes for sale
What it say?
by public auction. Prime and healthy. It's the marketing.
Wow.
Prime and healthy at Old Donald's Auction House, 2 Cumberland Street in Charleston, South Carolina.
Wow.
And it further says 25 field hands, trained, nice, strong, sturdy hips, nice, strong shoulders, no troublemakers, strong and can work in the heat all day long.
Wow.
Wait, 18 women, 8 with future insurance, 10 fair skin, perfect for indoor house, clean cooking, ironing, and making beds.
Wow.
It gets better. 6 girls, calmly, quiet, bud in and out.
What does that mean?
Bud in and out? That means they have an ability to bud in and out. Oh. Not headstrong, manageable. And then a female, superior cook, excellent seamstress, also for sale at 1 o'clock. And then on the bottom, in very small print, we also have plow horses, cows, hogs, and 1 prime bull.
You mean to tell me that the animals was last on the
They
list?
were last on the list.
Oh, wow.
The stock of the day was a nice, strong, broad-shouldered brother like you. They would have made some good money off you, bro.
Man, I'm serious.
You making my bank itch. I can make good money off of you, bro. I bring that, and I keep that on purpose because I want to be reminded from a health perspective how I was looked at, how I would have been looked at,
Yes.
and how they felt a healthy me looked like.
Wow.
The problem is, the way a healthy me looks like, I took that into a promised land.
Yes.
I never had a wilderness experience, so God could recalculate and let me know a woman is not about an ass.
It's not about that.
It's about a helpmeet.
Oh,
And a
man.
helpmeet has to be intelligent.
Yes.
A helpmeet has to be able to further the vision.
How else would she help you meet the vision.
A helpmeet has to come alongside you, not behind you, right in front of you, but beside you, so you're able to complete the mission that God has given you.
He
So
just dropped a nugget, y'all.
So a helpmeet is not about the size of a butt or the size of her tits. The helpmeet is about the intellectual capacity and how we come together to make things happen.
That's right.
But we take that slave mentality, watch this, into the promised land, and now we got a bunch of young brothers and older brothers that don't understand how to look for the intellectual capacity. We bought into the marketing, we bought into the way they want us to think about ourselves.
Yeah.
And now we've subject ourselves to what we eat and what we drink to feed into that stereotype that came from slavery.
Even more so. Check this out.
Come on, man.
We're even buying the assets
Oh yeah.
to put on ourselves. I'm talking about the women. You are out there trying to buy something to make you accentuate what you think you don't have, when you all you have to do is open up the book.
Come on, man.
And accentuate your mind.
Come on, man.
Because your mind is what's going to go ahead and get you to where you need to go.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you, a lot of women, a lot of young men don't even understand about the strength of the mind, and it's your strength that is going on, that's going to go ahead and carry you over. Here it is, through the wilderness.
Absolutely. And it's also in the mind. We have to say this too. It's also in the mind that
Just open up the book. Yes.
the size.
I'm about to. Something just hit my mind.
Come on.
The slogan was to make America great again. I'm gonna get in trouble for this one, y'all.
No, you're not. Because I'm about to
gonna get in
piggyback
trouble for
on it in
this
a
one.
heartbeat.
You know, to make America great again. And guess what I seen in Indeed in Texas? They're looking for someone to do all the field work for all the farmers out there. Now the thing is, ICE done got rid of all their hand laborers. They gone. Now they put in there, we want somebody to work in heat all day long, 12 to 15 hours. You got to be able to lift so much. And you know what? We only going to pay you $17 an hour. Hold on. Is that the black jobs y'all was talking about? Is that it?
You know, it very well may be. In fact, I look at, and I'm going to just pause parenthetically and say something that's been on my heart to say. Every time I heard that statement, "Make America Great Again," the first thing I would ask my Republican counterparts is, when was America great for me? Give me a reference in a time period when I can kind of get in there with you and understand making America great again. Because every time I hear that, I'm thinking 1960s. America wasn't great for me in 1960s.
Right.
I'm thinking the 1920s, the Roaring 20s. The Roaring 20s didn't roar so much for people like me in 1920s.
In fact, we got bombed in 1921.
So the question I have is the slogan, because there's always this, well, come on, Charles, from my counterparts, I don't understand. What's wrong with that slogan, "Make America Great Again"? America has never been great again for African Americans.
First of all, I'm going to go ahead and put it out here. I'm just going to say it out here. America has never been great. Point blank, period. How can you go ahead and repeat something that you have never been?
Right.
Now, the thing is, Charles, I'm going to go ahead and tell you straight up, everybody knows this, I am a stark conservative. I love the conservative. You want to go ahead and say, here's your black job?
Okay, so now we digress a little bit. Point well taken. Let's move back to health piece real quick.
The health piece.
It
was about health because
Yes,
they
it
wanted
was.
to see my health.
Yes, it was. Now, we talked about, and you and I just kind of went back and forth over how Master saw our health,
Right.
specifically from the outside.
Yes.
How did we see our shoulders, man? Those hips you got going on, bro. Not that
Yeah.
I'm looking at anything.
It's all right. I know. It's all right.
What did you eat as a slave, my broad-shouldered brother?
Well, the thing is,
No. What did you eat?
we ate everything that was scrapped.
You ate what was scrapped. That's interesting. Like what?
Let's see. We was only given the scraps, but the thing is, I
Like what, my brother?
Oh, we ate the scraps of the pig.
The scraps of the pig.
We even ate the chicken feet.
Even the chicken feet. Head.
Yeah,
We talked about hog head cheese last week.
yeah, we were talking about that.
Now, is any of this good fuel for the human body?
First of all, the Bible was very specific about it. It ain't food. How about that?
No, it's not.
It ain't food.
No, it's not.
What's going on?
How in the world do we survive as a people,
Yes.
as a slave? What was a slave's life expectancy?
Yes. What
I
was?
just happened to look it up.
Give me the information. I need the
A
stats.
slave's life expectancy was 51 years old.
Wow, not even, what is it, 70.
51 years old was a slave's life expectancy. Why in the world do you think slaves died so quickly?
Oh, wow.
We're still talking about health
It is. Because of what they were putting in their bodies.
because of what they were putting in their bodies. What is an African American's life expectancy in 2025?
I don't know. I don't have that information. You have that stat?
62.
Not even 70.
So we've made an 11-year jump,
Yes.
just simply an 11-year improvement from slavery until today.
Because we're still eating the same thing.
Because we're still eating the same things. I captured the top 5 things. The top 5 things, bro, that we as people deal with.
What is that?
Number 1, heart. That we as people deal with.
What is that?
Number 1, heart disease.
Heart disease.
Hey,
Baked chicken.
my man.
Yep.
My man.
Yep.
So you gotta work.
And did.
Baked chicken. That's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Really. Why is it that we like fried food so much?
You know what? That's what Grandma had. And Grandma had to make a delicacy for them back then.
What type of cooking mechanisms did the slave have?
The only thing we had was a way to make fire. Perfectly honest about this whole thing. The way
You can find it not just in the Bible. You can find it mats.
especially
You can have a meal with just vegetables and beans.
oh wow. And be full.
And-
And be satisfied.
Yes. Absolutely. So when we talk about health, I think we've talked to peace and back. There has to be an understanding of how we did things.
Satisfied.
Yes. Absolutely. So when we talk about health, I think we've talked to peace and back. There has to be an understanding of how we did things in the wilderness. In slavery.
Yes, in captivity. And what did we do with that? How did we even make ourselves to be, a people that just went back on just what the oppressor had showed us or what we are to. In fact, we went on and made, they went on and made it so it'll be the way that we look at ourselves.
Yes. Yes.
And that's how that thing worked out. So what else you want to go? You said you had to bring out something else.
Yes.
You go ahead and bring it.
So when they were going through the wilderness experience,
Yes.
God took it upon himself to change the appetite of those that had come out of Egypt.
That's right.
I think the exact verbiage that those in bondage Israelites said to Moses when they complained because they couldn't find any food in the wilderness, hey, at least we had flesh pots. We have flesh pots enough to eat in Egypt. Did you bring us out here to starve to death?
Right.
God's plan was not to starve them to death.
Right.
God's plan was to show them the time. Now, what's interesting is when they went out to grab the morsels off the ground, many people have called that bread.
Yes.
Even the Bible calls it bread.
Yes.
But they were morsels they had to cultivate, they had to grind, turn into something, but it
Yes.
was even more than that.
Yes.
It was something with high nutritional value that was going to enable them to make movement from the shores of the Red Sea
Yes.
to the promised land where God was taking them.
That's right.
So the carbs through that manna and the quail that God flew in for them to eat,
That's the meat.
and the water that came
From the rock.
They needed that diet if they were going to be in constant motion and movement.
Right.
I've heard this said. I've heard this said so many times. Hey, I love bread. I want to eat bread with every meal. We need at least 3 meals a day. We got to talk about that too in a second. But God wanted to prove them, Exodus 16:4, if they will keep His word or not, and said, listen, just get enough food for today.
That's right.
Don't get enough for tomorrow. Just get enough for today.
Right.
And then if you get enough for today, the Bible says, and this is a principle, this
Yes.
is not religion. The Bible says that those that got enough for that one day,
Yes.
they had enough. But
Always.
those that went out and got more than for that day, because they were concerned that there wasn't going to be enough for tomorrow, He said they did not have enough.
They didn't.
In other words, you can get to a point in your life where you consume so much that your appetite will never be satisfied.
Yes.
You can go from one food to the next, your appetite will never be satisfied.
Yes.
From one woman to the next, your appetite will never be
Oh,
satisfied.
did you say that one woman to the next?
Your appetite will never be satisfied.
wow.
God wants you to get just enough for today, and then trust Him. Trust what He's given you in terms of your creative power
That's
for
right.
what's going to come tomorrow.
And that's a big thing right there. Because you know what? We don't trust God enough. We don't even trust, here it is, ourselves.
Right. But what was the mindset in slavery? The mindset in slavery was, we don't know when Master gonna feed us again.
We don't.
So since we don't know if Master gonna feed us again, we better overeat. We better eat as much as we can now.
Right.
Because there may not be any food for us tomorrow.
You remember what happened in
we
the
gotta
wilderness?
get here.
You remember what happened in the wilderness? Every day, for 6 days, manna came from heaven.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
On the 6th day, he rained twice as much, so they can gather twice as much.
But that was purposeful.
It was purposeful because they didn't need to go gather anything on the 7th day. But He made sure that they had enough to eat
And
on the 7th day.
and-
So it was not ration,
Right.
it was sensible.
And even in that, God was trying to prescribe a way for you and I to understand that it is important to rest.
Yes,
Everyone has to rest.
that's right.
So it was only on the 6th day that God said you could gather twice as much.
That's right.
Because He didn't want you working 7 days a week.
He did.
He wanted us to understand there is power in rest.
Right.
There is strength in rest.
Right.
Everyone needs to reset and recalculate.
Even the earth needs to reset. We wouldn't have to use all the pesticides and all the chemicals that we put on the farm work if we just give it the time for it to rest.
That's right. Now, let's carry the rest of this thing out. And I'm going to use an illustration and an example for my son to help make my point.
Yes.
And the point I was trying to make earlier, because I really need you all to get this. My grandson is blessed to live in a home where he has more than enough. My grandson doesn't wake up thinking where his next meal, where his next pair of Jordans, where his next outfit's going to come from.
Yeah.
He knows where his next pair of Jordans, where his next outfit's going to come from.
Yeah.
He knows that his daddy's got him. So I watch the way he moves. 5'7".
Yes.
Lean, mean. He's a starting quarterback for his football team.
Oh, man.
Starting outfielder for his baseball team.
Oh, man.
Starting outfielder for his baseball team. Starting third,
He's a beast and all that.
a beast.
Oh,
But he
first of all, it's not going to accept it.
it won't fit.
Right? It
It
won't
won't fit.
accept it.
And if you take the car and put gas in it, and you put it in the garage, and
Right.
you don't drive it,
Right.
a week from now, does it need gas?
No, yes.
Of course not. You didn't drive it for a week.
Right. No, yes.
Of course not. You didn't drive it for a week.
Right. Because
We-
all that gas is still in there.
Why are you saying this, Doc? Why are you saying this, CJ? Why are you saying this, Charles? Here's why I'm saying this. Because we will sit down and eat a full meal and do nothing.
Wow.
We'll get up, and the heaviest thing we'll grab for the day is a remote control.
The
We'll
remote.
flick from one channel to the next.
And we don't even pick up the pillow.
Grab
We
a
just move it
cigar
over.
and a whiskey. Sip on this for about 2 hours.
Wow.
And then tell ourselves, now we need a snack. You didn't do nothing. with the calories that you ate.
Right.
And then you wonder where the gut came from. How did all this extra stuff get here?
How did it even
Now listen,
happen?
I'm a big fan of enjoying yourself when you eat and enjoying
Yes.
yourself when you're out having fun. But exercise, number 3, diabetes. Exercise, number
Yes.
4, obesity.
Yes.
The top 6 things that African Americans have the hardest time overcoming.
Yes.
We're killing ourselves from a mindset that honestly has been passed down for generations.
It's been a generational thing.
So what I do with my grandson is I say, let me know when you want to eat.
Yes.
But the kitchen closes at 7.
The kitchen closes at 7 o'clock.
At my-
Remember that, y'all.
At my home, if you ever come and visit me, you're going to be mad at 9 p.m. because the kitchen is closed.
Uh-huh.
You can't get anything.
Don't go to the refrigerator.
I bought one of them fancy refrigerators that I put a lock on. It takes a code to open it up.
Oh,
So
wow.
if you want to go downstairs after 7, the fridge won't even open.
Well, his refrigerator sounds like my thermostat.
Because all I'm trying to train my boy is, if you're about to lay down and go to sleep,
That's right.
why put food in your body if you're about to go to sleep? You're not gonna go play basketball while you sleep.
No, you're not.
You're not gonna fight while you sleep.
Well,
You're not gonna go to work while
I
you
don't
sleep.
know. It depends.
And a lot of times when I bring this out, I fight against this idea that it's something that people have to feel guilty about.
Right.
I'm not asking for people to feel guilty. I'm asking you to change your mind.
Change
And
your
if you
mindset.
can't, and listen, family, listen. If you can't change your mind, at least change the mind of your kids. At least change the mind of your grandkids. At least let them know that they don't have to live the slaveistic mind. You
Right.
are in the promised land. You're in the land of more than enough. God has given you the ability, the same thing that you have the ability to get today.
Yes.
You're going to be able to get it tomorrow.
That's right. So, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, our time is elapsing.
No, we got 3 more things. Go
We
ahead,
got 3
bro.
more things. We're going to have to pick it up next week. I'm just letting you know. We got, my time is elapsing.
What?
We only got, we got to go ahead and give our shout out.
Okay,
And we got to go ahead and do everything. We got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So we got to go ahead and do this.
Well, can I say this?
Go ahead and say it.
Before we jump in, I want you to tune in next week. All we talked about this time is health. We need to look at wealth
Yes.
and communication.
We're going to do that.
Because how we view wealth as a slave is different than how we view wealth now. In fact, we viewed wealth as a slave as being rich.
Oh,
But being rich
I'm
and
a-
being wealthy
Here it is.
are 2 different things.
I'm going to get rich or die trying. That's what you're saying, right? Ha! Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode on the Power Table Podcast. We're just going to go ahead and just leave you all with some good vibes and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And all we're doing is just trying to show, hey, we can go ahead and get beyond this. If you want to have that power, if you want to go ahead and rise above what your station is, here it is, be your best self.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen to what we got to say. We got something to say.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
we
we
got
do.
something to say.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, next week we're gonna have Brother Gerald Mays back here.
Good,
next
good.
week.
He's a good one for wealth.
Yes,
because he
it's gonna
owns
be
his
good
own
for
business.
Wes. And we're gonna go ahead and have Brother Gerald Mays back next week. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Jason here at Sherry's Executive Lounge. I'm letting you all know this is a beautiful place. If you want to come and let your hair down,
Yeah, man.
this is the place to be.
Come and get a cigar with me, man.
Yeah. Hey, I got the bourbon.
Because the conversation gonna keep on going after y'all tune out. Trust me.
That's right.
This health
that's
thing,
right.
wealth, and communication.
Yes.
How we talk to our loved ones. Oh, I can't wait till next week, man.
I can't wait. I can't wait. But you know, with that being said,
Yes, sir.
hey, I want everybody to go ahead and be prosperous, be peaceful. Hey, remember, power is just waiting for you. All you got to do for you is grab it.
Come on, man.
All right. All right, let's go. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here.
Man, that was not enough time, bro. But it's good. Once we look at wealth and how
Dr. A.J. Smith and Dr. Chuck present to you the Power Table Podcast by Dr. Broadcast.